My name is Chari Hawkins. I am a Team USA heptathlete and a USA gold medalist. I do 7 different events and I absolutely love what I do. I started track and field in 7th grade and I actually thought track was so stupid. I hated running with a burning passion, but all my friends were doing it. I missed out on cross country and honestly FOMO was the reason that I decided to do it. But once I started getting into it, I absolutely fell in love with the sport and I couldn't stop, and years later, I'm still doing it. I've always done team sports, and there was something so amazing about being able to be a true individual within a sport, and I loved that. So it's something that I kept chasing. I kept understanding that my goals got to be the thing that I strived for, and I was the one standing in my own way. I think something that has helped me, especially this year, is the ability to know that I can still succeed without being perfect. Because I think I was on this trajectory of, oh, I figured it out. I just have to do X, Y, Z all the time, perfectly all the time, and never mess up ever, and then I'll do it. And I learned that, you actually don't have to be perfect to be successful. And I think that's probably the biggest lesson I've ever been taught.
Great, and who taught you that lesson?
I've learned that from actually 2 different people. One of them was my sports psychologist, Bill, and he just kept saying, you don't have to be perfect to jump well, you don't have to be perfect to throw well, and you don't have to be perfect to compete well. And actually the other person was my coach, Sheila Burrell, and she actually just taught me this the other day because I had just finished a workout, and honestly the workout went great, but my mental game during the workout didn't go the way that I thought it was gonna go, and it really frustrated me, and I really started to get upset because I wondered, am I getting burnt out right now? And I kind of expressed that to her, and she let me know, Chari, you don't have to be perfect all the time. It's okay to have days that are off. Doesn't mean that you're, crashing and burning forever. It means that you're having an off day, and it's absolutely okay to do that and to let go of imperfections. I usually like to have a morning routine where I take a little bit of time to just feel grateful, get a lot of water in my body, and then make myself breakfast. Then I try to get something done that I feel like is going to make me feel good, whether it's cleaning my house, whether it's doing some laundry, or getting all of the emails that I have to get done accomplished. And then when I go to practice on my way, I just say so many positive affirmations, mantras, let myself know that it's gonna be a great day. And even when I'm feeling a little bit down, I continue to tell myself, put one foot in front of the other, because every time I do that, I'm always really proud that I got it done and really happy that I pushed myself. Honestly, my favorite things to do are relaxing, and I think that there is going to be a time in my life where track doesn't just completely consume my entire day. And when that happens, I'm such a creative person. I love painting, I'm terrible at it. I love scrapbooking, terrible at it. But I love just like anything that can allow me to be creative is something that I really enjoy. I also absolutely love coaching and teaching, and it's something that I could really see myself doing in the future because I love finding out things for myself and then sharing them with the world. It's my favorite thing to do. So I'm really excited for the future when I can actually travel and see my family whenever I want and have friends. It's gonna be great. When it comes to getting into world championships and you really wanna know what the behind the scenes looks like, you really have to know that it's gonna look like it would if it were you. It's not that different. It's just people who never gave up on their dreams, who really wanted it and they kept going. And preparing for it looks like showing up to practice, looks like eating the right things, and it looks like getting enough sleep and getting enough recovery, and really just putting all of that effort into it. And I promise I'm not any different than you. I promise. I kept going. And if you keep going, you're gonna get there too. I am the biggest Taylor Swift fan in the world. I love her so much, and I can just put her on repeat and repeat and repeat forever and always, no matter what the album is. So probably a lot of Taylor Swift. I also am a big fan right now of, it's called Salt and Vinegar by Lights. Big fan of that song right now. That's been going on and on. And then I love Billie Eilish and Selena Gomez. I'm a big pop culture, very in the now, very boring music person, but it's popular for a reason, I think.
And what's your favorite food?
I always tell people Thanksgiving dinner because I'm a multi. I can't just have one favorite thing. I have to have all of it. But really, honestly, I love a good taco or I love a good sandwich. But again, that's just because there's a ton of stuff going into one bite of something. So give me all the variety you can. I love that people have different opinions and different thoughts and different wants in life. I think that's so beautiful that we're all so different. And I think that if as a world we could celebrate each other's differences and come together and have each other's backs, the world would be such a gorgeous place because we'd be able to thrive with everything different and come together with the things that truly matter and coming together in the way of, I got you, no matter who you are. I think the thing I hope most people hear from this is that I used to be the mentally weakest person that I've ever met in my entire life. I used to cry during every competition. I have tried to tear my own Achilles before. I have tried to hide so that they couldn't literally find me, so that they would think I was going missing. I have done it all, and I've had panic attacks, and I have prayed with all of my heart to just have me die right now so I don't have to do this performance. And I gotta tell you that I kept going because I knew that I could get through this. And I worked so hard, I asked so many questions, and I was willing to put in the work. And now I can honestly say that I've gone from one of the mentally weakest people I know to one of the mentally strongest people I know. And if I can do it, you can do it. If I could tell you something, no matter what age you are, I would say that nobody can write your story except for you. And it seems a little cliche, I think, when it comes out of my mouth, but try to take it literally. Try to literally write down what your story is, how you feel like you can do it, and then start to believe in it, because I promise you, not one other person can put that pen to paper and make it come true for you.